double. Lady to the corner. Vandersloot. No! And that is it! An unforgettable finish to Game 4.
That is right. The Las Vegas Aces are back-to-back WNBA Finals champions as they beat the Liberty 70-69. Las Vegas wins the series 3 games, 2-1, and Becky Hammon, one of the coaches, premier coaches in all of basketball, another championship to her mantle. And what about Asia Wilson? 24 points, 16 rebounds, the WNBA Finals MVP, and it was a pretty interesting WNBA season. You know, I think beyond just the Las Vegas Aces winning, and I think it's a great franchise, I think Las Vegas has actually shown itself to be a really good sports city, and I think that's something that we could really talk about as the years and generations of sports fans continue on in Sin City. But I think the emergence of Asia Wilson into the zeitgeist of the sports world, I think Becky Hammon really making a name for herself as a coach, not just in the WNBA, but I think there's a chance that we can see her be a NBA coach, and there's a lot of stars. And shout out to Candace Parker, her 3rd WNBA Finals win. This is the only WNBA player to win a finals with 3 different teams, obviously with Los Angeles, her hometown in Chicago, and now with Las Vegas. So, Paulie, just really fast, I mean, it was a really exciting hot season for the WNBA. A lot of stars kind of emerged, and their stars coming from the collegiate level in just a few years. So, all in all, Vegas wins another one. Kelsey Plum is a superstar. Darren Waller was there to support his wife. It was a great showing. Your thoughts? Do you think there's a chance that we could see Coach Hammon in the NBA sometime? Do you think that Las Vegas is a good sports city now, seeing its Vegas Knights and now its Aces win a WNBA Finals? Where are you after a pretty cool celebration for Sin City?
Well, I think you're right. You know, Becky Hammon has always been, you know, a popular name in coaching trees, and I think, you know, the ceilings, the glass ceilings getting broken here with women getting into coaching jobs. It's already happened, I think, on the assistant level, and I think what we saw in baseball, the San Francisco Giants, I think, are going to interview or did interview. I think Lissa Nakin, I think is her name.
In the NFL, we have position and like assistant to position coaches that are now women in the NFL.
So I yes to that. And then as far as Vegas being it's a sports city. We were, they have the Stanley Cup champions. You know, you were able to see that parade down the Las Vegas Strip.
It was awesome,
which is crazy.
Yeah.
We were saying at the time, oh, that's the first Las Vegas Championships. Oh wait, no, the Aces. You know, and then they win another one. The Raiders, a hot, ticket in town, amongst all the other attractions there. Like Las Vegas just has now added sports to their whole world of entertainment.
Let me ask you this, the Sphere. When I was in Vegas, it was already kind of operational. We were starting to see, it looks like the Death Star. It's amazing. We've seen that people are doing promotional stuff now, and I think they're going to put a big Vegas Aces thing there, and obviously the Knights, they're going to make sure that they glam it up.
The Super Bowl logo is going to be on it.
Let me ask you this, an actual sporting event. We can end it here in Vegas because I think Vegas is such a cool sports city. Kind of reminds me of a San Diego chill, but with like a little bit more of a party atmosphere. Kind of what New Orleans, but in the desert. It's kind of how I see it, just like the Jubilee.
But there is something kind of weird and sophisticated about it.
It's the transplant.
I think just because of how much money is being pumped into the entertainment,
Okay, so the Sphere, how dope would it be to see like a Final Four or something, like even as small as it is?
Big enough?
Let's take away the logistics of tickets.
It'd have to be boxing or, like a title match for like boxing or
UFC.
UFC, yeah.
What do you think about that though? Like, can you imagine the visualization? Like, how do you see Vegas growing? I think it'd be
cool.
More?
I just don't know the logistics if it's a big enough,
But who would have thunk it, right?
T-Mobile Arena and the Thomas
Vegas,
and Mack,
yes.
And then not to mention, any one of these places could build a spot, and there's a baseball stadium left to be built. So it's Vegas has already turned into like the major 4 sports, which we're waiting on our NBA team. If WNBA is successful in Las Vegas, then an NBA team is right around the corner.
Well, don't forget they played the Summer League in the Sphere, so maybe they do it in the in-season tournaments in Las Vegas as a destination.
All I'm wondering is what's missing from Las Vegas.
Just a baseball stadium, and just don't do it outside because it's 125 degrees in the middle of summer.
Yeah, that would be absurd considering all the other desert ones have retractable roofs and
But shout out to all the major cities in the United States, across North America. Shout out to the fact that Las Vegas has really, a transplant city, has really taken hold as a actual destination for major sports in the United States. And I think the Las Vegas Knights and now the back-to-back WNBA final champion Las Vegas Aces are a great example of that. But we want to know your thoughts about Vegas sports. We're on Twitter at Sports Cubicle TV. He's Paul Chivari. I'm Mike Mercado.